Struggle with fractional powers and negative powers, then this video lesson, this video tutorial by me, AMT, a private maths tutor, okay, is going to help. So in question 12a, we're asked to find the value of 81 to the power of minus a half. So we've actually got two things going on here. We've got the negative power and we've got the fractional power, okay, power of a half. Now negative makes it a reciprocal, so it makes it 1 over, so it makes 81, makes it 1 over 81, and the power now becomes positive, so it's 1 over 81 to the power of a half, okay? So the negative index makes it 1 over, or in case of a fraction, it flips it, okay? So it does the reciprocal, we call it. So it makes it 1 over. Now, power of a half in mathematics means the square root. So this is going to be the square root of 81. Now, the square root of 81, guys, we should know, okay, is 9. Okay, because 9 times 9 is 81. So my answer is 1 over 9 or 1/9. Okay, so 1 mark if you got 9. The second mark for getting 1 over 9. Okay, so 1 mark for getting the correct negative parts, okay, of the power, and the second mark for getting the correct fractional power, okay? So power of a half means the square root. Power of a third means the cube root. Power of a quarter means the fourth root, okay? So I do the root, I root by the bottom, and then I do the power of the top. Now power here on the top is just 1, okay? That's just 1 over 9 to the 1, which is going to be 9, okay? Because any number to the power of 1 is just itself. Okay, so I root by the bottom and do the power of the top. Okay, part B, find the value of 64 over 125 all to the power of 2/3. Okay, so I've now got, pure fractional power. Okay, so no negatives. Here, I'm going to do the cube root. Okay, so I'm going to do the third root of this fraction, and then I'm going to square it. Okay, so I root by the bottom and power by the top. Root by the bottom, and then I'm going to raise all this to the power of the numerator, or power of the top. Okay, so let's do it bit by bit. So the cube root of this fraction, well, the cube root of the top, so the cube root of 64 is 4. The cube root of 125, is going to be 5, because 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. And conversely, 5 times 5 times 5 is 125, or 5 cubed is 125, and 4 cubed is 64. I'm now going to square it. So squaring a fraction, I square the top and bottom separately. 4 squared is 16, and 5 squared is 25. So my answer is 16/25. Okay, and that, guys, was a total of 4 marks from GCSE Maths higher tier non-calculator past paper. Okay, so just as you recap, a negative power, a negative indice, okay, a negative exponent makes the number its reciprocal, so it makes it 1 over, okay, or in case of a fraction, it flips it, does a reciprocal, okay. When I have a fractional power, I root by the bottom and do the power of the top. So root by the denominator and then power by the numerator.